On Wednesday, CDR. John Fage, spokesman for the U.S. Third Fleet, said the sailors' test is still inconclusive and no sailors aboard the Nimitz have tested positive. There are no confirmed positive cases of COVID-19 on board USS Nimitz at this time, Fage said. Sailors that had been in close contact with the individual were also removed from the ship as a precaution and placed into quarantine. That sailor remains off the ship. He added, regarding the second Nimitz sailor that has been reported as positive for COVID-19, they tested positive while out of the state on leave in early March. That sailor remains in that location and has not been to or aboard Nimitz since departing the area on leave. Another aircraft carrier has confirmed a case of coronavirus in a crew member, according to a news report. Citing 3 U.S. defense officials, Politico reported Tuesday that a sailor on board the carrier Nimitz CVN-68 has tested positive for COVID-19. The sailor's test came back positive last week after the individual exhibited symptoms on board, Politico said. Another crew member also has coronavirus, but the member has not been working on the carrier, Politico said. A U.S. defense official told Military.com on Tuesday that a Nimitz-based sailor, who displayed symptoms, was placed into isolation in late March out of an abundance of caution, was tested twice in recent days. However, both tests came back inconclusive. The carrier is the fourth to reportedly have a case of the highly contagious disease among its crew. The nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, based in Bremerton, Washington, has been readying for a deployment, Politico reported. The Nimitz strike group is part of the U.S. Third Fleet, which coordinates with U.S. Seventh Fleet to conduct missions throughout the Pacific. The USS Theodore Roosevelt, which reported its first COVID cases on March 24 and now has more than 200 among its crew, had to be sidelined in Guam to offload thousands of sailors in an effort to manage the outbreak. Captain Brett Crozier, who commanded the Roosevelt, was removed from his job after a letter he wrote about the situation on his ship was sent to people outside his chain of command last week. Then Acting Navy Secretary Thomas Modly on Thursday fired Crozier, calling the leak of the letter, not the letter itself, an uncharacteristic lack of judgment.